I promise you, I had no idea he was coming. I mean, for real. He just showed up. It was kind of like magic. Here is... Here is Mr. Diego Salinas. With some cardistry. Be prepared to, as they say, be amazed.
Can you guys go back? Okay, let's see. All right, about there. We good? We good? We good? Guys, who wants to see some magic? Yeah. All right. Yeah, we got a good crowd today. First off, I want to thank all of you guys for coming. If anyone was at the car line this morning or the afternoon, you saw me standing there, like kind of a dork, you know, putting the things up. But it was worth it. We got an amazing crowd today. I'm super excited you guys all came. Thank you all. And let's give it a round of applause for all the acts that have gone on already, right? All right. So throughout the trick, I'm gonna have this projector right here. It's gonna have a camera on me showing everything I'm doing because I'm actually gonna be heading down to the judges table right now. But first, guys, I want to tell you two things, all right? The first thing is if you look over to the right here, we can get the spotlight over here. There will be a mystery little envelope there the entire trick. And I want you to focus on that because I haven't touched it. No one's gonna touch it. It's gonna sit there for the entire trick until the very end, all right? And the second thing I wanna tell you is about this really, really cool person. And today I'm gonna set out to prove what he proved 2,000 years ago. His name was Euclid. He was a Greek mathematician. And what he did is he found that there were common notions, which are just basic rules for math. And what he said is that, well, all things that are equal to the same thing are equal to each other. So remember that, guys. I'm gonna head down here and let's get this trick started. All right. All right. Hello, judges. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, yes, sir. All right. I'm going to take out a little deck right here. So, the first thing I got to do is going to sound a little weird, guys, but I need you to put on blindfolds. Right? So, you guys can go ahead and open those up. Mr. Heron, you can keep yours off for right now because I'm going to start with you. We're going to move down the table. So, it's going to get a little weird, guys, because you guys aren't going to see, but pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to have each judge choose their own card, right? But these judges won't be able to see, and you guys won't be able to see either. In fact, they're going to be the only people that see their cards. And I'll explain what I mean by that in a minute here. So look, Mr. Heron, go ahead. Yes. So Mr. Blumenauer and Mr. Oliveros, you guys can put yours on right now. You can leave that to the side, Mr. Heron. Mr. Heron, what I want you to do is I want you just to see that every single card is all different, just right here. There's no order, nothing like that, nothing too tricky going on, right? You see what I did there? No? Okay. We're just going to keep going faster. All right, here's what I want you to do. I'm going to go through the cards. I just want you to tell me when to stop, okay? Just tell me when to stop. Stop. Right there? Are you sure? Yeah. All right, so we're going to take the card, place it right there in the middle. I want you to go ahead and grab it, just right there. You got it? All right, perfect. I want you to show it only to yourself. So go ahead and see it. Don't let anyone else see it. All right, and now you yourself can put it right there back in the middle of the deck, anywhere you want. You can, in the middle. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Now, I'll start the card there. Now you can put your blindfold on. So go ahead, and Mr. Oliveros, you can take yours off. Perfect. I want you to take these cards. I want you to shuffle them just as much as you want. Not too long though, because I'm running out of time. All right. So right now we're just having Mr. Oliveros shuffle the cards because I want you guys to be certain, absolutely sure that there is no way these cards are put in a certain form. There's no way I can count them, anything crazy like that, right? Because I know we have some big skeptics in here. All right, so Catholics, you gotta love it. So we're gonna go through here, and all I want you to do is just make sure, again, that these are all completely in random order. You shuffled them, correct? Perfect, just like that. All right, all we're gonna do is go like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the cards just like this, riffle down them, and I want you to tell me when to stop, okay? Right there? Are you sure? Alright, so all we're going to do is just give you that card right there. I want you to show it to yourself, only to yourself. Perfect. I want you to go ahead and put that anywhere you want in the deck. Great, just right there. Alright. Now, put your blindfold back on. And finally, Mr. Bruno, you can take yours off. Finally, last person, right? Last but not least, right? Juggling, alright, so we're gonna go through, and all I want you to do is, again, one last time, I want you to make sure that all these cards are all good, they've been shuffled, you know, nothing too crazy going on, right? Alright, so we're just gonna go through, we're just gonna shuffle them up a little bit more, right? I'm gonna take cards from the top and put them to the bottom. I just want you to tell me when to stop, okay? Right there.
Stop.
Right there? Are you sure? Top or bottom?
Top.
Okay, go ahead and take that card right there, it's gonna be yours. So take it right there, yep. Alright, go ahead, make sure you see it. You got it? Alright, like I said, anywhere you want in the deck. Perfect, just like that. Alright, now you each have chosen your own cards. You all have them in mind, correct? Because if you forgot them, this trick is not going to work. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go head over to my case, my briefcase, Cool Magician's briefcase, and I'm going to go grab, excuse me a little bit, I'm going to go grab 3 decks. I'm going to bring them back over to you, and all I want you to do is just find your card and place it face down onto the table. That way that no one can see it, but you're the only one that knows what it is. And while I'm doing this, I need a volunteer from the audience who would like to come and volunteer. Alright, judges, you can take your blindfolds off. I forgot to mention that. I want you all to find your card, make sure no one sees it, place it face down. Let's see, let's see, any adults want to do it? Ma'am in the back? You want to come up here? Alright, perfect.
Miss Sanchez! Let's go, Miss Sanchez!
Alright, we can actually come up here for this part. We can come up here for this part, yeah. Sorry, I know it's a little blinding. Alright. So simply all I want you to do is just go through the cards, and like I did with the judges, just make sure there's nothing too fancy going on, right? They're all fairly normal, right?
No, they're all the same number.
Yeah, you know. So, pretty much all I want you to do is just, I'm going to go through the cards, and all I want you to do is just tell me when to stop, okay? It's the same thing that I think we did on Mr. Weaver. Actually, no. Let's come over here. This is the only surface I have. What I want you to do is I want you to take some cards from the top, just a small little packet. So go ahead and take some cards from the top. I want you to pick them up, turn them over, and place them back on top of the deck. So, yes, just like that. Perfect. Now, you did that on cut yourself, right? And just to make sure you're not a stooge, I didn't tell you to come up here. We've never talked about this trick before. Perfect. Oh, stop revealing my secrets. No, so I want you to go a little bit deeper with the cut this time, and I want you to flip that over again. Perfect, just like that. You did it great. So you could stop or cut any card, but the cards that you cut to were this card right here. So we're going to take this card. I want you to take that card, and this time the camera, you can show it to the camera, you can show it to the audience. Judges, I don't want you to focus on this, but go ahead, you see it? Everyone got it? Alright, judges, keep your card in mind because don't lose it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take it. We're just going to put it back right here. And all we're going to do is I want you to take the top half of the deck and put it to the side and then put that on top of it, just like that. So make a direct cut. Perfect, that was just like that. Now, I want you to do it again, okay? There we go, all right. So this is where things get a little tricky. You see, your card is just like what Euclid was talking about, right? Every card is connected, and I know that actually, because I'm connected to it too. For the very first time, can you tell me what was your card?
First time?
Oh, me. For the very first time, tell me what the card was. Here, what if I snap my fingers and it's actually right?
I didn't see it, so I don't know.
Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. The judges are actually probably really confused right now. Judges, I want you to lift your cards and show each and every one to the audience. They all chose the 10 of hearts. know what?
Diego.
You know what, guys? I think we have a serious problem here. I think they're all working together. No, but we do actually have one last thing that I want everyone to see is that I've had this envelope here sitting here the entire time it's been closed. No one's messed with it, no one's touched it. The people in the front audience can tell you right here, no one's touched this. But here's what I want you to do. I'm gonna go up to the judge and I'm gonna ask them to open it because I don't want to touch the paper until it's fully out. So, Mr. Oliveros, sorry, I want you to go ahead and open that up. And we'll have the camera right here. I want you to open it up and I want you to show what the paper says to the camera. The name of the card is, right? And that was your card, right? The name of the card is? You might be a little bit confused, guys. Here, let me help you a little bit. Why don't we come up here so I can show each and every one of you. Guys, earlier tonight I said that each and every card was connected. I said that things that are equal to the same thing are also equal to each other. The name of the card is...
We can't see with the light.
Guys, the Ten of Hearts.
I stay here, like will I make it here, or will I die tonight? It don't feel right tonight, I'm staring at the sky tonight. And if I go, will they truly ever love me? People